We got Fallout on the generators. Yeah, of course, they're going to get bought out. Why wouldn't they? We're going to take a look at some of the little impacts on the megatons. Looks like things are getting a little bit cheaper out here. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more awesome market watches. Welcome to the special edition of Wednesday where, yeah, Lopdoors. Do I need to say it? They went to the moon! Yeah. The two new generator cards caused some interesting little movements. You know, Mardel's didn't really move much, to be honest with you. We've seen this card ever since the reprint came out. It's been a nice, steady downward decline. That's what I like to see. Lopdoors, on the other hand, have done the exact opposite. 15 listings of these, and you have the sharpest upward spiral ever for this card. I mean, it's an Ultra out of Eternity code. Good news is they're not $10 yet, but that's quite interesting. Boss stages here. These have done the spin downy. If you are also interested in maybe getting some boss stages at relatively cheaper values, okay, you got the option to do so. The generator token, holy mother, what? Holy wow. Okay, 20 listings. Boss quest, what? Reveal one generator monster from hand if you do add up to 2 generator spell and trap cards with different names from your deck to your hand, except for boss quest, then place the revealed card on the bottom of your deck. Yeah, these have had a little bit of a recent spike up, and this just hasn't been recently. This has been over time. Well, that's quite interesting. Yeah, you're looking at $4 to $5 for Boss Quest. That is no easy feat there. The Boss of Ice still cheap. Boss of Storm still cheap. It doesn't look like anything else within the generator sphere has popped up too much, but between Boss Quest, the token, in Lopdoor, you got a little bit of an idea of what to kind of keep an eye on here within the generator stuff, but that is very interesting. Alright, Diabolus the Mind Hacker off of the reveals for the Kishi Ra. Of course, you got to look at rank 7s as per usual, right? Mind Hacker here, still very cheap. I bring this back up because every time we look at these things, we see these spin back down. You see more and more people are kind of going, you know, maybe there's some more application to want to have this. You know, you will always have people out here that'll want to test around with ideas, especially when you get like a new rank 7 engine that, you know, facilitates much easier combo turnover. And I think it is kind of a good thing to be aware of toolboxing options to make sure that you have, you know, multiple things available to you to be able to mess around with. So keep an eye on this. Same thing with Harmonizer over here, number 76. Still, these have been up a wee little bit. Last buyouts were $1.69. $1.15, $1.49. As of right now, you're looking at about heading on up to the $3 mark through the night here. But once again, this isn't too bad. Some quick little attribute changing action. Is this card better than Mind Hacker? Personally, I don't think so, but it is kind of cool nonetheless to see some of the actions and things that players are messing around with out here. Psybee. Oh yeah, you also can't forget about this guy. When this is normal, somebody can remove from play one psychic monster from your deck. This card's level becomes level of that monster, so you can quickly take out a Kishi Ra monster from your deck and give the ability to level change this. So these have already started going up massively here, man. Like, you're already heading into the $3 to $4 range massively quickly here. So fair heads up with this. If this is something that you've been debating on, we brought this up a couple of times on Market Watches here, so you can't say that, oh my gosh, like, I wasn't aware of that. Yes, you were. Alright, 2022 tins. You can get a case of these for $175 plus tax. That is crazy. Pot of Prosperity's down to 7 listings right now. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You're seeing the pot turnover on pre-sale crazily. The tins should be in full circulation come later in the week here. We'll kind of have to wait and see how this goes, but if these last few listings disappear here, you're going to very easily see a $38 card be spun out here. The Dark Magician Girl right now is $24 on TCG Player as well. That's a little bit crazy to me. Droplets still floating at 20s. Lightning Storm's coming in about $18. Ash Blossoms at the $15 mark. The Blue Eyes White Dragons are $10 That is very impressive. The red eye is about $8.50, and the Croissant Designator is underneath $8. Alright, so Prosperities, I have a feeling will probably go up. I could see Prosperity at the end of this, you know, once it hits full circulation. You could see it be a $40 card. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. I want to be wrong. I want to see the card be a lot cheaper. That's really good. Red Ice Dark Dragoon's still $8. Diviner of the Herald, $7.50s. Nibiru's $4. That's good. Ghost Bell's $4 as well. Underroots, or Underworld Goddess here, $4. That is so good. I'm so happy to see that these are so much cheaper. I sold mine when it was high, so being able to get one back is kind of nice, even if it is in Prismatic Secret Rare. D-shifters are $3. Wow. And Small Worlds are going to cost you a whole $2. And I remember when a playset of Small Worlds was $70+ I remember. Alright, Exorcist Stuff. We covered this yesterday. I was curious to see if there's been any, like, calm downs here. Magnifica's still dropping down. Alright. Martha's 205s. Mikhail's dropping underneath the 60 mark. Okay. Pax, still market price 44. These are still under 40. That's good. Ultra Pack still at 13s. Martha market price still low. Yeah, it looks like that the market has calmed down on these, which is a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. We did see the initial spike up, but I mean, it's spinning down. That's very good. D'Augusto Phoenix. You remember a couple weeks ago where everybody lost their chicken nuggets and they were like, oh my gosh, you know, you gotta have a D'Augusto Phoenix for your Sprite deck. $15 right now. Come on, alright? Secret Rares. It's $12. These all calm down very quickly. Very, very funny, market. Okay. Chaos Dragon Lavioneer. I once again like to bring this card up because more and more people keep looking at this as we go forward here. People are like, hey, you know, like, is it gonna go up, Robbie? I mean, look at that curve down. Alright, you've seen a couple of movements here, but $42 is lowest. And your last sells were 45, 45, 42. So yeah, $42 across the mark here. If you're somebody that's waiting or been wanting to pick up Chaos Dragon stuff, you very easily can do so. Alright, like, for an ulti, it looks really good, yeah. Advent, we also covered this yesterday. I was curious to see if we've had any, like, changed movements. 12s, 14s, and 10s. So it looks like across the board, we're still a $12 to $14 card. Not too crazy per se, but that's a pretty wide variety available. Lena Starlights, LOL, lowest verified, dun 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 dun, $900. You can get one for $8.50, or nice, you can get Portuguese for $5.65. Well, are you surprised? I bought mine at $300. Yeah, that's so absolutely crazy. Astro Utopias, these are freaking great, man. Near mint for $270 to $260 and $205. Get a Spanish for $220, a German for $220, Italian for $220. You know, there's like no difference except for what letters come before the code. Oh man, this is actually great. But yeah, $270 on up to $272, and then up to $300 actually. So a little bit of movements back here. Rika cards, $30. Glamours calming down. Actually, this is good. Petals at $9. The Strenna's at 2 to 3s. Okay, so for the most part, it looks like your Rika cards are spinning down. Gizmek Ukas, keep an eye on this. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Interesting applications in the future people are talking about. $3 for the most part for original copies of these. It's not going to break the bank. That's good. Predator Practices, these are down to so cheap now. $3, $2. Ultra Reds, 55 cents. I still strictly stick by the thing that you should have a playset of one of these in case. Bryonics. I'm just going to bring up here 21 listings, 47 listings, 4 listings for the Steel Swarm Special Edition, 19, 63, 210. That one's pretty populated. That's good. But some of these have interesting quantities starting to disappear. We already know this was from the European Special Edition, but kind of just keep an eye on these. Very interesting. And then Magical Musketeer stuff. This has already been talked about by a few people, but $8, $10 right now for the Last Stands, $3 for the Starfires, Caspars at 2 to 3s. Up and away. I love the fact that Max is also money as well. Well, that's your market today, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.